welcome to the Year of the Rabbit forecast. Now, this is for Aries to Pisces, okay? For everyone who is, let's say, a little bit confused, okay? I'm not saying that this year is Year of the Rabbit, Tiger, Rat, or Ox. The forecast is all about for people who's born under the year of the Ox, Tiger, Rabbit, Rat, or whatsoever, okay? Here in this year of 2018, in year of the dog, okay? So I'm just a little bit baffled. Why would people somehow assume that I'm saying that this 2018 is different types of years? Anyway, let's proceed. Rabbit, you're actually up for a very significant and abundant year. Now, 2017, your sign has been in total conflict with SHUI. Okay? That's why there are a lot of mishaps, bad lucks, a lot of bad things that actually happened to you this year. Wrong people, wrong decisions that actually led you into a big, haluva and a big chaos that it's so hard for you to iron everything out, and until now that you're still suffering for the consequences of that. Now, this year 2018, fame, fortune, popularity, work, business, those are the things that you're going to be enjoying in 2018. But when it comes to love and health, this is what you need to be a little bit more wary. Okay, in love, because it's like, just because that you can afford, just because that that you have the money, you have the means, you have the resources, you will freely give to anyone that you're going to be meeting, that you feel like, oh my god, he's the one, oh my god, that we have a very huge connection, and he's so cute, he's like this, he's like that. Okay, so in love, it is much better if someone actually knows who you are dealing with or who you are dating with, rather than meeting people randomly online. Because most of the people that you will be meeting during this year of 2018 will just be taking advantage of you, either sexually, emotionally, physically, financially, mentally, okay, or morally. And it's gonna take some time for you before you could actually open up your eyes. When it comes to health, it's only the depression, high sugar or diabetes, and I feel like more on lethargy and anxiety, panic attacks, sleepless nights, or insomnia. Well, mostly those are the things that indigestion and ulcer. Okay, those are the things that you have to watch out for when it comes to your health. And when it comes to love, you're going to be chasing someone that is not even worthy of your time, just because that you feel like this person is someone that you really deserve, or someone that you're going to be ending up with, or someone who's actually your destiny. But the truth is, this person will just play hide and seek with you, and you're going to be chasing their carrot, unfortunately. So, but when it comes to finances and money, there are only some certain months that you're gonna be in a little bit peril, but I don't feel like you're gonna be struggling. Okay, there are only 3 months in a year where you have to, mostly are ghost months, May, August, and September. Okay, where those months are the months that you have to be a little bit more careful in dealing with people, buying cars, buying house, getting a mortgage, signing new contracts, and stuff like that. Anything illegal and anything that has something to do with major purchases, be very careful during those ghost months. Now, and you're also going to be making up for all of your debts, credit cards, bank loans, late mortgages, and stuff like that. If before you've been hiding from the, loan sharks, at this time you're the one who will be as early as possible to pay all of your financial settlements and financial obligations, which is good for your rabbit. Okay, let's take a look. Aries rabbit. You know, one more thing, the January forecast, some of it are already in my website, but I am not yet done. Okay, because I'm really busy right now, and sometimes I'm not feeling well, so I have to rest. Alright, the period of loneliness. Aries rabbit. He can somehow feel that someone is going to be walking away from you, but someone will also be coming back from the past. So it's like someone is going, but someone is also coming back. Someone is returning. Alright, Aries. Alright. Now, you've been thinking about a lot of things in your life, like where it's really going. Because you somehow feel like you've been traumatized with what happened in the past year of 2017. And you feel like, where am I going to go if I leave? Where am I going to go if I'm going to, like, choose to be in another place? And will it be better for me? Will it be feasible for me? Or will it be just another failed decision? Now, your destiny will start turning around for the better during the time of Gemini. Okay, there will be success that's going to be coming your way, and I feel like if you're thinking about moving jobs, moving homes, or changing your life altogether, there will be a victory and there is a success that's already coming to you. So whatever that you're planning, trust that it's going to be a very successful new beginning. However, whether you're single or already taken or already in a relationship or married, you will still somehow feel alone in a relationship, especially for those married or domesticated ones. You feel like your partner is not really there enough for you, or you feel like your partner isn't really supportive enough of whatever your ordeals are. And you feel like it's just time that it's also, that this relationship, it should also be a part of the transition that you're going through. Some Aries rabbit will think about filing for a divorce or talking to your partners or to your spouses about divorce. Some will somehow think that maybe it's time for them to get a counseling, and some would somehow think that they should just walk away altogether in a relationship and wait for the right time till they are both ready to talk about it. So in altogether, all those married and domesticated Aries rabbit, if you cannot really if your relationship or your foundation is not really that strong enough, then obviously there will be a major breakup. Okay, even if the two of you could actually get back together, then it's gonna take some time, because you're gonna be so busy with your endeavors, with your projects, and with your recognition. Now, if someone is actually leaving or walking away out of your life or out of your home, then definitely somebody from the past is coming back into your life to get in touch and to, let's say, make their presence known. And this is already up to you if you want to make this person as a diversion or if you want to accept this person as a rebound. It's up to you. Now, I don't feel like within the entire year you're going to be vacant for love, especially for those especially for those non-married people. Okay, those people or those Aries rabbit is just about to get single or to be single. Okay, and those who's already single, you're gonna have like 10 prospects, whether it's like an online date or blind date or whatsoever. The prospect that I'm talking about is that you're gonna say to yourself that, okay, this you know, certain person is, I like him, he has this, he has that, and this person B has this, has that. Okay, you need to segregate all of the people that you're going to be dating, and at the end of the year you're going to be choosing whoever really suits you best. Okay, just don't fall in love right away, because you know, this year, rabbits, you're going to be so impulsive and jumping from one relationship to another, or jumping to another relationship or to a new relationship, just because that you've been single for far too long, or you have been deprived of real love for far too long as well. So you're kind of excited, you know, that what this person could actually give you compared to your ex. Now, some Aries rabbit, first quarter of the year will also be very walled up, not so open, and you're not going to be mingling much. The second quarter of the year, you're going to be meeting two significant men. One is an earth sign, one is a water sign, but both are selfish. The third quarter of the year, I feel like your family members, relatives, or close friends will be setting you up with somebody who's a fire sign, but unfortunately this person is just like a normal worker. Okay? Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Who knows, you know? They could get rich someday. Now, the last quarter of the year, you're going to be like talking, and you're going to have a very steady rapport and chemistry and connection with someone who's an older water sign. Okay? And then there is also a younger earth sign that you somehow feel like, yeah, you know, I really like him, I really like her. They're fine. But I don't really feel like you're going to be choosing any one of them. Be careful with an air sign. This air sign is the one who'll be betraying you and cutting you into pieces. Be careful in moving around the month of February. Or, well, moving as in, you know, like moving to a new resident or moving to a new house. It's going to be a really hard time for you. Now, who are you going to be ending up with? Wow, an earth sign that is actually that you've been waiting, or someone who has all the qualities that you've been waiting to, you know, to be with. So you're going to be meeting this person around the month of August during the time of Virgo, and you will somehow feel so elated. Despite of all the 10 prospects that you're going to be enlisting and lining up, I don't feel like this earth sign will be one of those lists, okay? So it's going to be an exception. Health-wise, I feel like be careful with bone fracture, injury in any of your feet, and be careful in diving or swimming, not in the sea, but more likely in the river or falls. Okay, because I feel like you're gonna step onto something sharp and you might have an infection. That's all, okay? I don't see any major organ failure or organ thing or any major health problems that you're gonna be incurring for 2018, because you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay. It's just that you're gonna be accident prone. That's all. Let's take a look, Taurus rabbit. You know, I wish I can actually do everything straight, as in, you know, straight hours, but my current health right now, I need some rest. Okay, I know that most of you are already getting impatient, and most of you are actually waiting for your own signs, but I'm sorry if I have to keep you, you know, waiting for quite a while, because my health needs some, you know, I need some rest as well. Alright, Taurus rabbit. Ooh, first card. You know, this is actually the Three of Swords. A lot of changes when it comes to your emotional life, your emotional side. Let's take a clarification for this. Okay, Taurus, Rabbit. You will be opening up the year with much heartbreak. Okay? It seems like there is a relationship, domestic relationship, or marriage that is no longer working. Where you're supposed to be working on it, but you're not really working on it. Okay? You're just only wishful thinking, but you know, no, it's just all talk, no actions. And unfortunately, there's also a like a third party. Okay, either from you or from the other person's side, which is an air sign. Now, either one of you actually is already aware of the third party of the other, whether you're the one who's cheating or the other one is the one who's cheating. And it seems like the other person will somehow be like sending a message, or will be arranging a you know, like a discussion that it's time, you know, it's time to end up the drama and toxicity. And if you feel like you're happy with that other person, then go. The other person will be making way, not because that they hate you, but because that is how much they love you. You know? There will be a lot of changes that's going to be coming your way the second quarter of the year when it comes to your love sector. Okay? But when it comes to your work and your finances, it seems like the job, the position, the department, the transfer, the increment or reward or bonus that you've been wishing for, you're going to be getting it from first to second quarter of the year. And I feel like you will be getting a little bit higher than you have expected. There will be an increment that you're going to be, you know, that you will be receiving, plus more benefits. You know, your company will be topping up your benefits, and you're going to be so happy with the result and with the outcome of that. And I also feel like a particular investment that you have made from 3 to 5 years ago, it will be bearing a significant amount until second quarter of the year, and you're going to be so happy because either you're going to be buying a new car, or you're going to be like putting the money as an additional, you know, payment for the new house that you want to buy. So well, the thing here is, at the end of the day, where are you gonna be like offering this? You know? Now, third quarter of the year, it seems like someone is gonna be walking away, moving away, finally, for real and for good, despite of you, you know, sending off, I'm sorry, let's start all over again, I'm gonna pay attention this time, blah 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 blah. Now, especially if you're with a water sign, this person will be spending the rest or half of the year exploring and rediscovering their souls and their life purpose. And I feel like by the time that she comes, or you know, that they come back around, sorry, that they come back around, I feel like they will be giving you the news that, you know, that they're already happy and contented with the way how their life is going, that they feel more free, they feel more, they have more freedom, they're even more happier, and they're even more contented, even though, you know, hearts have been broken. And this is something that you're, that you're not really gonna accept right away. Because you will somehow feel so guilty that you should have done something to save up the relationship and to at least rectify all of your mistakes, if you can call that a mistake. And I feel like at first you will somehow feel like, okay, you want to be on your own, I can find another replacement. But whatever that's in your heart, the love, the foundation, the things that you have been through, it is something that you cannot just erase and replace by anybody. Okay? And you will actually suffer more. And you will be betraying yourself and will be going through severe depression and frustration, although you will still be functioning, okay, at work. But when it comes to your romantic life, it seems like you're going to be living in a black and white world. Okay? Because this person had gone through a lot of things already, and they've already endured a lot of pain and agony just to save up your relationship and just to stay. So the two of you will still get back together, but it's gonna take some time. Okay? It's gonna take some time. I feel like either this is 16 months or 26 months. So more, it's gonna be like more than a year. Alright? More than a year, at least more than 2 years. Or, 16 weeks or 26 weeks. Who knows? But then, during those times, I hope that you've already learned the things that you've already learned. Okay? Because you're going to be going through a lot of hardships. Not when it comes to money. As I've said, you're going to be well secured financially. You're going to be showering yourself with material stuff, luxurious stuff. And, you're going to be treating yourself with a lot of things. Because you have the money and you have what it takes to enjoy life. But when it comes to love, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to find the right kind of love. If you are married, that will be separating this year of 2018. But if you are actually single, around the month of May, you will be meeting somebody that's very significant. Okay? But the problem here is you're going to be chasing someone that is not even worthy of your time. You're going to be so blindly falling in love with this person, while this person is just playing around with your feelings. Obviously, it just turns out that they're a good actor or actresses. Okay? Now, those are for singles. Now, in overall, the third quarter or the rest of the year or the last half of the year, be very careful with all of your decisions, family and relationships. If there are some things that you need to make a decision of, consult somebody so that you can have a neutral, neutral consent or neutral idea. Because I feel like the last half of the year, you're not going to be much in yourself and you're going to be making a lot of, wrong decisions when it comes to love and relationships. And I also feel like you're going to be doing your best just to woo the other person, but then, it seems like it's already too late for that. Well, for 2018, for the year 2018. And not to mention that you will be coached by somebody who is a bad influence, which is a fire sign. Now, I also feel like either you will be opening up an office or you will be throwing a like a housewarming party, okay, with your new house. And there will be victory starting from October until December, or for the last 4 months of the year, or at least around the month of April. And lastly, even though you're gonna have all the money that you need and you're gonna have the fortune that you want, it doesn't mean that you're already happy and fulfilled. Because, at the end of the day, even if your house is so big and there are a lot of great furniture and appliances, you will somehow feel like, what is this, these are all for who? And you'll somehow feel like, this house is too big for me. So, health-wise, I don't see any problem with your health. It's just that I feel like you're going to be overly stressed and over fatigued as well, because you're going to be working so hard and you're going to be like digging yourself up, okay, to work. Gemini Rabbit, let's take a look. Gemini, somebody from the past coming back. Arguments at work during the time of May and August. Be very careful about this. Oh, wow. You know, September, October, there will be some legal disputes with a colleague or with a co-worker or an employee, okay, if you're in business. There will be some, let's say, like a heated verbal argument with this person, and this person is the one who's going to be like filing for something against you. Now, there will be some disputes and, what do you call this, like, competition, but I feel like you're the one who's going to be winning in the end, and this person will be losing altogether, okay? This person is just all about talk and, you know, no action, and they're just going to keep on playing mind games with you. They're going to be filing for something just to rattle you up, while you're the one who'll be taking the genuine action against this person, and they're the one who is actually on the verge of getting imprisoned, okay? So be very careful, especially if it's a fire sign or an air sign. Now, somebody from the past is coming back, and this is somebody that's more likely someone who made you happy once. Work-wise, I feel like there will be some disappointments that you will have to go through April and May. August, June, July, there will be a few things that will be picking up the pace. October, this is, I feel like, this is where the dispute is coming from. Or this is where the dispute will either end or start, okay? Now, third quarter of the year, it seems like you're gonna be taking a break from everything, and I feel like you'll be keeping your distance from everyone, okay? It's because of your competitive nature, that's why people are attacking you, or will be putting up a you know, like a dirty work in your hand. Now, there is a water sign person that you've been thinking about, or that you've been pondering and still thinking, and this person is the one who will be coming around you, around your life, okay? And I feel like this is the one that will be roaming around your life again. Let's see if the reconciliation card will come out. And singles, you're gonna be in a relationship, but you're gonna be in a love triangle. Either you're the one who's dating two, or the other person is the one who's dating two. But either way around, during the air sign months, or during the time of, or during the month of September, be careful in, you know, getting involved with two people both at the same time. It's not that you're gonna get caught, but I feel like, you know, I feel like most of the time you're gonna be like not really thinking whatever you're gonna be deciding, because you want them both. You feel like if you can just combine these two people's you know, features or characteristics, then you're gonna have a perfect, you know, one person. But you can't really have that, you know. Now, you will also hear from a water sign person about a particular job offer, job opportunity, investment, or more likely a business venture or project. Okay, and this is what's going to be keeping you busy as well, especially for singles. Singles, if you're actually not really in the dating scene, and then it's going to take some time for you to find real love. Okay, unless otherwise that you're just going to stop working and, you know, open yourself up and find the right kind of love for you. But this year you're going to be so busy and you're going to be so preoccupied with a lot of your success and work. Now, there is a fire sign person that's going to be coming back and going as well right around last quarter of the year. And as much as you want to like build walls from this person or from this fire sign, it's going to be really hard for you, because this person for some reason have an access, or they have like the key to something in your office, in your work, or in your life. Okay, so it's not that easy to discard this other person, so be very careful. Bottom line, this is not really the right year for you to get married. Not even in the last part of the year. And I feel like there will be, for singles, there will be a lot of prospects, or there will be a lot of people that you're going to be wasting, you know, as a prospect or as a potential to be with you, because you feel like you're not yet ready. Okay, there will be a question of commitment and responsibility. And women, Gemini, Rabbit. Now, I feel like you will get pregnant first before getting married. And I feel like there will only be an engagement and not an actual marriage, okay? I also feel like you will be, some of you, you know, especially females, you will be celebrating more of having a child or being pregnant rather than getting married, because you feel like you've failed a lot of times in love, and you somehow feel like, you know, having a child is the only way for you to have a like a long-term happiness and companionship. So, and I feel like you're going to be impregnated by somebody who is a water sign. Health-wise, you're going to be healthy this year, except that you're going to be overly vain. There's nothing wrong with your face, or there's nothing wrong with whatever, you know, how you really appear, but you're just going to keep on, you know, fidgeting. Like, I want to look like this, or I want to have this, I want to have that. Alright, Cancer Rabbit. And I know that you've been anticipating when will the January forecast will come out. Okay, it's coming out soon. I just can't promise when, but I will be doing that every day. It's just that sometimes I also need to rest. Alright, Cancer Rabbit. Cancer, it seems like you need to move away from someone by force. And you have to lie just to cover up something that you have been like, that you really wanted to do. Okay? But unfortunately, this person will somehow find out what are you really up to. And you will be, like, instead of saying sorry or feeling a little bit humiliated, you're gonna find more strength to, you know, make a stand or make a firm decision. Make a firm stand about your decision. All right. Yeah, don't worry about around the end of the year. It's still the two of you anyway. There will be like news, exchange of conversations, or somebody will be like sending you news or correspondence, and this is from a fire sign. Okay, someone who is either young at heart, or someone who's very immature. But either way, this is a fire sign. You feel somehow guilty that the other person, because I can see that there is another person in the picture, that you don't quite know what to do or how to explain yourself, since that the other person know what are you up to for, for the first quarter of the year, the first, second, and third quarter of the year. But you feel like you deserve it. You feel like if you're not gonna do this now, you're never gonna do it anymore. Okay, or in any near future. But the problem that I can see here is you're gonna be making like ripples or waves of wrong decisions, because this is related to love. When it comes to money, I feel like you are not gonna be like struggling, because somebody will be either supporting you, or you're gonna have a stable source. Okay, be it from another person, or be it from business, or be it from your work, especially if you're just an employee. There will be a significant amount that you will be receiving around the month of June, but then right after that, things are just gonna turn sour and bitter. Okay, with the other person. Now, with the other person that who actually, because there are actually three persons: you, the other person who discovered what are you up to, and the other person that you're conniving with. Okay, so things will actually turn bitter between you and the person that you're conniving with, and you will somehow feel like, okay, like, I'm gonna leave you behind, because I'm gonna leave you with your bitterness. I'm gonna go to the other person who used to value me. But the problem here is, will that person still accept you? Even though that it's gonna take for this person for 3 months to actually recover and get back on track again, I don't really feel like they're still gonna be like willing. Okay, my candle have already finished. Okay, I don't feel like this person will still gonna be like accepting you. And then you will suddenly cut off this other person. You will start thinking of another scheme of wooing the other person, and then, well, even just for friendship, and then maintaining the walls with the other person, and then you're gonna be like, it's like a never-ending chase. So the other person will be chasing you, and you'll be chasing another person, while you stand so firm with your decision that you really want to have that kind of life, and when the other person is already gone, then it's like you've already changed your mind, and you feel like so unsure. The good thing about that is April, May, June, July, August, September, until October, you will be traveling, and there will be some amount of happiness that you're going to be finding, but it's not really total happiness, because you're only going to be doing this traveling thing just to forget and keep yourself preoccupied. Okay? Now, even though that you will be receiving a significant amount, I also feel like this is because of your family as well. You want to start a new venture, or you want to start something new just for yourself. But unfortunately, because you got the money from something that is not really right, it will turn out to be, it will just disappear, and it will just dissolve on its own. Because someone who's also a fire sign will be like, what do you call this? Like, taking advantage of you. That will be taking advantage of you. I'm sorry. And will be taking your money away. Okay? Now, the person that you have run away from, that person from the past, which is, this is the one who actually made you really happy. And this is your real soulmate, by the way. You're gonna be like back in touch again, but even if this person still has feelings for you, I feel like for the sake of their family, or for the sake of their honor, or for the sake of their dignity, they're just gonna choose to be far apart from you. But you're not gonna stop, because you're still gonna be looking for this person. Okay, it's going to be a long work in the process, but you know, I feel like if you don't want to go through running around the entire year like this, it is much better for you to curb down whatever that you're about to start this coming year of 2018. Okay, because you're going to be like, no, I want this, you know, I'm very sure of my decision, I'm going to do this. And then later on, when things get better, you know, you're going to realize that this is not what I want. This is not what I signed up for. So for you to avoid those things, it is much better for you to avoid it altogether and stick around with whoever it is that's been valuing you and cherishing you and supporting you, and you know who is your real partner here. Okay? Asthma attacks and cold and flu, migraine, pain on your nape, plus sleep apnea. Those are the health problems that I can see that you're gonna be dealing with. So you need to check out with your doctor. It's much better for you to have it professionally checked. Okay? Alright. Leo Rabbit. Let's take a look. Leo. First quarter of the year, you're gonna feel so stuck in a situation, and you somehow feel like there's like a legal thing, okay, that's been hanging above your head, and that you have to either, I feel like some of you or most of you will be fighting for a child support or for a lump sum of money that has something to do with child support, okay? Especially if you're up against an air sign. And this air sign has been hiding from you for quite a long period of time. They've been telling you that they don't have the money, whereas they do. They're just, you know, they're just being, what do you call this? They're just trying to outsmart you. And this person has been lying and betraying you for quite some time already. And before, it was only like a small amount of money, but now it has already compounded into a huge amount, and it's time for payback. You're going to be working through this, and I feel like even though you know that there's not enough foundation for this, or there's not enough reason or, you know, evidence for this, then you're still going to be pushing ahead. And I feel like you're going to be getting a very good result around the month of August. Second quarter of the year, there will be a celebration, and I feel like there's also a baby on the way. There will be a new member of the family that everyone will be diverting their attention to the celebration of that, you know, of the birth of the child. Third quarter, you need to be a little bit more stronger, because you will be hearing more lies, and lies. And you will also be discovering a past infidelity, and this is what's going to be like infusing more of your temper and your anger towards the person that you're dealing with. Singles, I feel like you're going to be dating someone who is an earth sign, water sign, and a fire sign. And despite of that, you're going to be choosing the fire sign. Okay? Now, but the fire sign or the person that you will decide to have, or to at least be in a relationship with, is a non-committing type, unfortunately. The earth sign that you will be letting go is somebody that will definitely find another person, and you will somehow realize that this is, you know, this should be your perfect choice. But then unfortunately, you know, the person involved with it slipped away and don't want to deal with anything with you anymore. So be respectful if you're going to be discarding other people, okay? July, August, and September, you need to be a little bit more ready for more shopping galore and shopping spree, and I just try to avoid betting, okay, or going to any horse race or whatsoever, because I feel like you're going to be losing a huge amount if you're going to be betting a huge amount, okay. But if you're going to be just like a minimal or small amount, then yes, it's going to come back to you 3 times. And more finances that's going to be coming your way around third quarter of the year. And this is where you will start thinking about a lot more things about where your life is really going, until that at the end of the year, your real soulmate or your destiny will start coming around, or will finally come. Either this water sign or this fire sign, and it's already up to you whom you'll be choosing to be with, because you already made the decision with the first fire sign. Now this other fire sign that's going to be coming your way around the end of the year, this is also a different person or a new person, okay? The other person from the past, you're going to be walking away from that, and the other fire sign will somehow just feel like it's just a waste of time, okay? So it's going to be a big challenge for you to woo this person. And as much as you want to be with the other person because you're more happier with them, it seems like it's going to be impossible, because there will be a lot of blockages and obstacles that you have to weather on your own, okay? So I feel like when it comes to your health, you're only going to have some problems with your veins. Also check out your your bones and your veins for carpal tunnel. And I feel like you need to be a little bit more cautious, and you need to be a little bit more, let's say, conscious about what you eat and what you drink, okay? Sorry, I got a little bit distracted because I heard a noise. And it's much better for you to take care of your bones while it's early. Okay, also be careful with some bone fractures. So, let's take a look. Virgo rabbit. Not bad. It's just that right in the middle of the year, I feel like there will be a big transition that's going to be coming your way. It's more of a family thing. Okay, Virgo? I feel like there's something that you need to pay attention to when it comes to your family needs. First quarter of the year, you will be opening up the year with a big bang and a big celebration. One, there is there is a new family member that's going to be coming on the way. 2, you will hear that someone is pregnant or your partner is pregnant. 3, it seems like you will be hired, or you will be like recommended, okay, without competing with anyone for a higher position, but you have to relocate. Now I'm also seeing sands and desert and hot and windy stuff, you know, hot and windy location. So I'm not really sure where is that. Now, you will be a little bit reserved about leaving your hometown or leaving your home place again, or your comfort zone. And you somehow feel like you need to be a little bit more stronger to do this for your family, or to do this for the future of yourself and for the financial security of everyone. You will be receiving news early as possible around the month of July, and I feel like you will be taking flight, or you will be traveling into another place, another country, or another city. Okay, and I feel like this will be in exchange of a significant amount, because aside from the offer that they will be giving you, there is like a bonus or reward, a settlement, or like an allowance that they're going to be giving you, and you're going to be so happy. Okay, so yes, altogether it's all about money, but that's all we need, right? I mean, that's not, I mean, not every time, but we need money, whether you like it or not. And around the third quarter of the year, more communications, more news, and I feel like you will be like so happy exchanging news and conversations with your family. But right in the middle of it, I feel like there will be a big transition, or there will be some big changes or abrupt changes that's going to be like surprising you. Now, by the end of the year, you will be like manifesting or implementing an idea that you have been brewing for a long period of time. Okay, you will also be leaving a place or a dream behind, or an old job, to face another new venture or another new position, even though if this means that you have to be alone for a little while. And there is a fire sign that's going to be coming back into your life, but unfortunately this person is nothing but a liar, and who abandoned you during the time of your need. So you're going to be like giving this person the closure that they the closure that they needed, so that they're going to be leaving you alone. And you're not really looking for anything extra. Good for you. And you just want to concentrate on your financial security. And yes, another success that's going to be coming your way. So you made the right decision not to get involved with anyone while you're all within a relationship. And for singles, it is much better, and it is more advisable not to mess around with somebody from the past, especially if it's a fire sign. Okay, now please take note, I don't have anything against fire signs again. It's just that it always turns out that, you know, they're the ones who, you know, who should be more avoided in the in the year of 2018. Now September, June, and Taurus, during the time of earth sign months. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, during their times, you're gonna be like receiving more applause, more recognition, more reward, and I feel like you will be not really promoted, but you will be recommended to handle a very complicated task, which is, you know, only like veterans or only well experienced ones can handle that particular project, and you're going to be so proud. Plus, and altogether you feel so isolated, and you have to sacrifice a little bit, you know, being away from your partner, being away from the one that you really love, and being away from your family. Even though there are a few things that you feel like not really that is not really working, or not really like doing well, or something that's just a little bit off. But you can't, you know, you can't really come home just like that, because you have a contract to do, or you have a contract to fulfill. So there will be a sacrifice that you have to make this year, Virgo. It's not really that big, but you know, it's only the time. But I feel like, you know, I feel like you need to make your loved ones understand that you're doing this for them. One more thing, be careful with some kidney problems or kidney infections, and I feel like you're going to find yourself having smelly feet, okay, because of your sweat. Now let's take a look. Libra Rabbit. Libra, somebody from the past. A person that did not actually work out in the past is going to be coming back. What are you going to be starting? Okay. First quarter of the year, you will be receiving like good news. Okay, either it's like a grant from your loan, mortgage, or something that you've been waiting and anticipating for like months now, and finally the news has finally come to you. But second quarter of the year, there will be a bit of a disappointment that you will be going through, and I feel like because of the things that you cannot really attain or that you cannot really get or gather from that resource, you're going to be walking away. So it means that like for example, there is something more like a feasibility study that you've been trying to get a loan from the bank, for the business, and unfortunately you have a partner that is just screwing you around, is screwing the company's operations, and right after all of the hard works, because the bank have already granted you to start a business, and then this other person will be doing something to ruin all of your plans. Okay, so there is something more likely a disappointment or like a frustration that's going to be coming from another resource around second quarter of the year. Third quarter, you want to move away, or you will be running away or you will be like discording a partnership. Okay, and right in the middle of it, towards the end of the year, you will be starting something on your own. So if you will be starting a business or venture around the first quarter of the year towards towards the third quarter, then you will be like releasing yourself from this impossible person, impossible partnership, and you will be starting something on your own. Meanwhile, in your love front, there's somebody from the past that's going to be coming back into your life that is a younger fire sign, and somebody who had driven you into a lot of chaos and struggles and miseries and agony and pain. And even though you've been working so hard for the two of you, this person really have the guts to cheat on you or do something behind you. And this is somebody who had also left you, despite of whatever they did. But then I feel like right after a year or a month, this person have the nerve to show up and ask you how you've been. So I'm pretty sure that you know what to do with this person anymore. Okay, now you will remain walled up, cold, but then you're gonna see an opportunity that maybe this person is gonna be changing. Maybe this person deserves another chance or another opportunity or another window. But then it's time for you to cut it off and walk away from this person, because this person has been nothing but a toxic influence in your life. Okay, and you know that this person is only after one thing, that's money. Now third quarter, there will be like a significant beginning that you will start thinking without saying to anyone or without like asking if the idea is actually feasible. Okay, you're gonna be following your instinct and your guts, and it will actually take off. Plus, there will be a friendship that will be broken, or there will be a bond that will be broken. Oh, it's your friend's fault anyway. You're gonna be walking away from that. You're gonna be severing the ties, and I feel like as much as you care for that friend or you care for that person, you will somehow feel like you just couldn't really do it anymore. Okay, and you just want to apply more changes, and you just want to clean up the clutter and clean off the cobwebs that this person have created for you. Alright, Libra rabbit, I don't see any problem with your health except that either you're going to be over binging or overeating, or you're not going to be eating at all. Scorpio rabbit. Scorpio, it looks like you need to make a decision this 2018. You're gonna most of the Scorpios rabbit, their relationship or their marriage isn't really working anymore, especially if you're with another earth or fire sign. Okay? You feel like it has been long standing and it has been stagnating for quite a while, and there's no real discussion or no real solution that the two of you are actually putting, or actually expressing to heal your difference and to heal your rift. Instead, you are just trying to keep things quiet and to keep the peace, so that you're not gonna be so that you're not gonna fight over petty stuff. But that doesn't actually resolve anything. You're just like letting things pile up and wait for it to mound and create a mountain on top of your head. Now, you will be talking to this fire sign. Either you're with the earth sign or you're with the fire sign, okay? But either one of them is the original, and one is the one that you're conniving with. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be like an affair. More likely that either you're talking to an ex or you're talking to somebody just for an advice, okay? And then you will be maintaining your walls, walking away, leaving behind, looking for something that's actually missing. Make a brand new beginning, start something on your own. Second quarter. Third quarter, you will be relying on your family, and I feel like you will start thinking about settling down, but with who? Right in the middle of the year, there will be a success about finding a real person or somebody that you feel like who can be your long-term companion. And at the end of the year, you will be starting a new beginning or a new chapter of your life. Which is, there will be a few things that you will have to go through, but it's all for the best, okay? Your work, you will also be changing, or you will be resigning because you want to put up your own business. Or you will have enough money, more likely some Scorpio rabbits will be receiving inheritance. Okay? Just don't say anything to anyone about the money that you'll be receiving, because otherwise it will just jinx everything. Now, I also feel like you will be moving to a new place and new house, which is around the area of southwest or southeast. Bottom line is that you're gonna be giving up one of them, okay, of course, and you will be keeping the one who actually knows you inside and out, and someone who knows how to listen, or even willing to work out the relationship. No matter how much you love this other person, but you feel like this person will just have a never-ending lying habits, and you really don't want to deal with it anymore. So, bottom line here is, some married Scorpio rabbits, they're gonna find out that they are actually pregnant, or that they're already on the way. And some single Scorpio rabbits will also find out that Something is inside their tummy, okay, because of your casual encounters. Men, Scorpio Rabbit, it seems like you're gonna have, well, especially if you're already married, I feel like you're gonna have a significant uh, person on the side. Okay? So, aside from that, I feel like it's just ear infection, scalp treatment, hair treatment, nail, more about, you know, how you appear. Those are the things that I can see as a problem with your health. Let's take a look. Sagittarius Rabbit. Oops. Okay, let's take a look. There's another card that actually fell. Sagittarius Rabbit. There is a plan that you've been thinking and that you're just waiting for the right time. That you're thinking that this particular plan that you're thinking will make you feel successful. Will it? There's actually an earth sign that you want to either get back to, level with, or get even. Okay? And I feel like there will be a significant news, or very, let's say, there will be an exchange of news, okay? That you will be telling this person, which is more likely another cover-up. You don't really have to fake your success for this year just to get back at someone, okay? Now let's take a look at your real spread. Sometimes when the spirits have something to say, or when there's like a message that they want to insert right in the middle of the reading, they flip the cards. Same cards. You're gonna be expressing your wish from this, you know, for this earth sign person to go back into their life, or, you know, you're gonna be more likely covering up or lying that you've been like successful with whatever it is. But you know, you started this with a betrayal, it will be ending with a betrayal. Okay? Now, you're going to find the strength to face all the adversities for the first quarter of the year, and you will somehow feel so stuck, okay? Right in the middle of the year, even though you're already having a lot of hard times and you're already struggling, you're going to try to have a brave face, or you're going to try to save your face just to show this other person that you're already happy, you're successful and stuff like that. And despite of that, I feel like you will be covering up and hiding the truth, which is, unfortunately, it's just all empty. You will try to come back into this person's life, hoping that there's still something that you could come back to. But unfortunately, it's just all a lie. And, you know, this person have already moved on, especially if you used to be with an earth sign. Now, there will be a lot of chances that you will be missing and wasting. And if you feel like you're going to have a lot of luck in business this year, just stay in your current employment. I also feel like you will try to, especially if you're a male Sagittarius, you will try to propose to somebody that you used to be with just to win this person back. But this person is more clever than you think. Okay? They've already moved on, and they don't want to do anything to do with you anymore. They've already cut you off, and they've already started their new life and new beginning. As much as you want to you know, bridge the communications again. I don't really feel like they want to talk to you again, and they don't really care anymore because they know the truth and they already know you well, because this had already happened for like long period of time already. Okay, so they already know what will be the bottom line. They know what will be the other outcome. As for your health, I feel like you will just be hurting yourself because of your clumsiness. More likely that you're going to be accident prone, falling, you know, car crash, road accidents and stuff like that. Alright, let's take a look. Capricorn Rabbit. Is there any message for Capricorn Rabbit? Nope, the cards are actually shuffling finally. Capricorn Rabbit, you're going to be going through a huge transformation and changes. It's like there is an inevitable force of change that is really coming your way, and there's nothing that you can do to stop this. It's actually the force of nature already, or the choice of nature. Capricorn, you somehow feel like you want to prepare for someone's not really departing, because that sounds like someone is dying, you know, that someone is actually leaving or walking away out of your life, and you're already pretty much prepared for this. You you will be like you know, thinking about what really happened in the past, the patterns, the signs and symbols, and you will be like putting it all together. Okay, all the puzzles. And I'm sorry, my throat is really itchy. And you're gonna be putting pieces all together, and you know, you're just gonna get it simply. It has something to do with money, and just because that you're not really like, there's more likely some partnership issues, shares of obligations and responsibilities, and there's more like someone used to benefit from the other, but then the other, you know, have cut off whatever it is, and the other is kind of opting for rebellion. Now there will also be a change of your residence or your house around second quarter of the year. While the third quarter, this fire sign that's going to be leaving your place or your premise will come back, but then you're the one who will be moving on and running away. The two of you will still be thinking about each other, but you are not really ready, okay? You already know the truth, and you already know that it's just going to go round and round and round, and you don't want to go through the same things over and over again. There will be a big break, or there will be some work-related or business-related trips that you're going to be taking for the entire year, and you're going to be happy with the turnout of it, because it will help you to relieve and release this person out of your life and out of your mind and heart. Okay? Now, even though that this person will try to get in touch with you, communicate with you, you will know that this is no longer, you know, this is no longer healthy, or that you need to do something to cut it off once and for all. And by the end of the year, even though it's really going to be really a struggle for you, it's going to be like more likely a great ordeal or a great decision. You're going to be cutting it off, and you will be successful. Okay? Now, friends will be like increasing, communications will be increasing, money will be increasing, good for you. But then there is somebody who will be like betraying you legally, okay? And I feel like this person, just because that they couldn't really get what they want, they're gonna be opting for like an attention. Now the legal thing that they're gonna be like doing is, it's more likely a loose end for them. Okay, they're just gonna be wasting their time because it's just because of their immaturity. I also feel like someone will be receiving a restraining order, okay? I feel like you're the one who'll be filing for it. And bottom line is, you will be more happier to walk away because you somehow feel like you are far better off alone rather than being with this person. I'm seeing a lot of major problems with your health, especially when it comes to your lower back, to your pelvis, thigh, veins, bones, and your entire part of abdomen, whether it's upper or lower part. Alright, Aquarius, let's take a look. Aquarius Rabbit. Oh, this is your card. Mm. Aquarius Rabbit, it looks like you're going to be going through a big emotional hurdle for the entire year. Finances are still there. I don't see any problem. And don't worry, you're not going to be losing your job, you're not going to be losing the promotion, you're not going to be losing it for anything. But I feel like there's like a huge romantic legal thing that you have to endure. You're going to be winning, but I feel like it's going to take a lot of months for next year for you. It seems like you don't want to let go of somebody who especially is a water sign. And this person is somehow asking for their freedom, but you feel like, why? You know? You're gonna try to hold on to somebody for the entire year and wait for them to change their mind. So if you're actually going through a divorce, you will be stalling, or you will be delaying the, you know, the court hearing or whatsoever as long as you can, because you're still hoping and waiting that this person should just change their mind, because they're already tired of understanding you. Now, I also feel like 5 significant employees, colleagues, or bosses in your workplace will also be resigning, quitting, or resigning. Or sorry, retiring. Okay? So this is also something that's going to be like making you feel so heavy on the inside. I don't see much action in your work. I don't feel like you're gonna be losing job. I don't feel like you're gonna be like earning a new promotion. It's because of your performance, whatever that's been going on in your personal life, and I feel like your boss will be choosing someone who is more dedicated to their work. Whatever it is that you're gonna be going through, you'll be very perturbed with your emotional and personal life or personal decisions, and this is what your boss will not like about what you're going through. They do understand, but you don't really have to drag your problems inside the office, okay? And I feel like by the end of the year, you're gonna be just like, well, at least it's gonna take a year, you know, for someone to actually let go and give up on you. But then eventually you will. And you will be moving into new house, new place. And I feel like it's gonna be like 2 hours away from you, or sorry, 2 hours away from wherever you are right now, or just 2 miles, okay? But either way, you're gonna be traveling, plus you're gonna be like moving into a new place around the month of December, January, February. All right. Over smoking, have chain smoking or heavy smoking, and drinking. That's the only thing that I can see that will be affecting your health this year because of your stress and depression. Pisces, finally, because my throat is, you know, it already hurts. Wow, Pisces. Pisces, it looks like you're going to be working out your relationship for the entire year of 2018. And in fact, I'm seeing like a renewal of vows from July, August, September, October. Okay? You will also be so happy to announce to everyone that you have grown, matured, and learned a lot from everything that you have gone through, the two of you. I also feel like the amount, or the I don't see much financial windfall, but I feel like there will be more financial stability. Plus, there is another source of finances that you're going to be so happy that finally it's coming into fruition. Okay? And third quarter of the year, there is like you will be purchasing house or car, and this is, you know, to, you know, right after renewing your vows, or you want to surprise your better half with this. But you will remain reserved, and you will still, you know, you still want to like observe how things will be. You're still open for, you know, for the possibilities that your partner will do something again. And I feel like this time you're more reserved, more cut off and dry. And if ever that happens, then you're just simply ready to go. I also feel like you're going to be traveling around eastern part of Europe around September or November. And I feel like you're going to have a firm discussion about moving into a new place, which is you're going to have a very successful job hunting, or like a, you know, business venture that you're going to be doing. Now at work, before you actually leave, someone's going to be like putting you into a bad limelight, because, or I feel like your boss will be doing a problem so that you can't really go right away because they don't want to let you go. And this is what's going to be disturbing you and hurting you and breaking you apart. Okay? Now, there might be some legal problems that you know, that you might get yourself involved to when it comes to your old work, or when it comes to your boss. But I feel like someone's going to be helping you out, which is an air sign and a water sign. Okay, both are your friends, and I feel like there will be some labor disputes, or there will be some, you know, some stuff that you will have to, you know, to raise so that this company will let you go. I feel like they're going to be holding you back, okay, whatever it is. I know that it's impossible for them to hold you back, not unless that you're just an expatriate. Now, for your health, I feel like you will feel frequent pain on the side of your stomach because of overly working out, and I feel like pain in your left calf and left thigh, and then pelvic bones, plus problems in your spine. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have a problem, you know, like when you like stretch out or straighten up your back, it hurts. So you need to go and check out with your doctor or with your chiropractor and ask what's wrong with your body. Okay, why is it like in pain like that? All right, so that's it for you for, you know, for now, for all of you. And if you want to have your own complete forecast, including the feng shui and Chinese forecast, just go and visit me at my website. There's the tarot card live reading. Sorry, there's the tarot card reading services, live video reading, and live phone reading. Okay, just go and click in any of those buttons, and it will take you to the service that you want to render. Okay, so Merry Christmas to all of you and Happy New Year. Blessings to you.